Would you like to feel peace, joy, gratitude, and love just because? Today's video is a meditation that is linked to a previous one I recorded on how to be love without a reason. So if you'd like to understand the context of this meditation, please go back and check out that earlier video. And also, before I commence, I invite you to pause this video and reflect on 3 memories that will support you in accessing the emotional states that will be called upon in this meditation. I invite you to find a memory connected to a feeling of peace, a moment or experience that brought you great joy or some level of joy, and a moment or situation where you felt a strong sense of gratitude. Now, while you may have one memory that elicits all 3 of those states, see if you can find separate memories to more distinctively connect each emotional state to this experience today. And if you struggle to come up with a memory that is connected to any of the 3 states I just mentioned, peace, joy, and gratitude, then perhaps imagine a future scenario that you could hope would embody that state. For example, for peace, you could link it to the notion of maybe a dream holiday, or joy perhaps could be linked to an ideal relationship. Gratitude may be an experience of abundance. But preferably, take time to reflect and find a memory that connects to that state. The scenario itself isn't the key to the meditation, but it does help to evoke the emotional state being called upon. So if you haven't already, take a moment now, pause before continuing, and access those 3 memories briefly. And now, to commence, I invite you to find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Although sitting may be best to avoid slipping towards sleep. And gently close your eyes. Take a moment to scan your body from toes to your crown. Just observing your body as it is. Noticing details you wouldn't usually pay attention to. Maybe the texture of your clothing, your body positioning, even your body temperature. And also bring that same curious awareness to your breath. The rise and fall of your chest, the subtle expansion and contraction of your belly, or the movement of the air going in and out past your nostrils or lips. You don't need to force anything. Just notice yourself breathing. And you will likely find that your breath will naturally deepen and become a bit slower. If not, you can perhaps deliberately make your out-breath a little longer and slower than the in-breath. This is a signal to your body that you are safe to be present. Bring to mind a memory of a moment when you felt deep peace. It could be a quiet morning just as the sun comes up. Walk in a nature setting. A moment of stillness. Feel into this memory of calm and centered peace. Don't analyze it. Just feel it. Where does peace live in your body? Perhaps in your chest, or your belly, behind your eyes, or anywhere else. And just let that feeling expand throughout your whole body. Breathe into it and let it fill your entire being. That feeling of peace. Relish it. Appreciate it. Remember it as a state that is natural to you. And let the stillness settle in your heart. You can choose to be in a state of peace and calm, not because the external world allows it, but because you choose it deliberately as reflective of who you choose to be. Now recall a memory of joy. Maybe a moment where you laughed freely, felt light and alive. Celebration, a beautiful moment with a loved one, sudden burst of happiness. It doesn't need to be grand. A simple moment of delight is enough. Feel the frequency of joy spread through your body. Perhaps a warmth in your chest. A lightness in your shoulders. A smile on your face. Breathe into that feeling and let it ripple through you. You now have access to the feeling of joy without needing the story or the memory. This is another remembering of state, a frequency that is natural to you and can be accessed at will. You can choose to be joyful for no particular reason, just because it is a state that uplifts you and serves you to live as you wish to live. Now bring to mind a moment of deep gratitude. A time when you felt truly thankful. Maybe for a person, or a gift, or a lesson learned, or even a challenge that brought growth. Feel into that memory to connect you with gratitude and appreciation. Really feel the frequency of gratitude in your body. Perhaps a warmth in your heart. Or a softening in your shoulders, or a sense of fullness. Breathe deeply into that feeling and let it expand throughout your entire being. You have now remembered the feeling of gratitude as a frequency that's available to return to at any time without needing the memory of the event. You can choose to be grateful simply because you have the power to choose it. Because it serves you to be in gratitude to life. Now bring all three feelings together: peace, joy, gratitude. Let them converge in your heart center, not as separate emotions, but as a single harmonic field. Imagine them blending like colors of the rainbow that merge to create a golden white light in the center of your chest. Breathe into that light. Let it stabilize. Let it expand. You are not creating these feelings. You are remembering them. They are already within you. And as these frequencies stabilize, you may begin to feel something deeper. Something that is not dependent on anyone or anything. Something that is not earned and cannot be lost. This is not a feeling. It is a field that you have always been connected to, but not always consciously known it. It is the convergence of peace, joy, and gratitude. This is unconditional love. A love that is not romantic. It is not sentimental. And it certainly is not determined by anything outside of you. In fact, it has nothing to do with how people or circumstances treat you. It is the stable resonance of source consciousness within you. Let it fill your heart. Let it expand through your entire being. You are not loving, you are remembering yourself as being love. You are not receiving love. You are reflecting it from your own internal source. Now simply stay in this field for a few more moments, letting it stabilize and become your default resonance state. To chase it. You don't need to earn it. You only need to remember it. Start to bring your awareness more consciously back to your breath, bringing this remembered frequency of love back with you. Feeling your feet on the ground, your body body in space. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and come back in. You are peace. You are joy. You are gratitude. And you are love. So be love just because. You don't need a reason.